about it. You create more sustainable system empowering women, especially in their areas of strength. And one of the areas of strength they occupy in the agricultural sector is processing, is marketing. And I think we can do very well in helping them to achieve that. But that is not to say even from the production side, they are not good. They are good. As a child, I remember if you want to get the best rice planted in your farm, there is a woman who is an expert. The moment she plants rice for you, oh God, you will get very bumper harvest because she knows how to do her task. So there are a lot of areas where you can support women. And I want to say that in the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, we recognize this, and we are going to do all we can to ensure that women continue to get the support they desire. Thank you very much, and happy International Women's Day.
Please jam those hands together. In the room, right here before us. Honorable Minister, I can tell you, sir, that you are, on the basis of your statement, discharged from teaching.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. I'll definitely take that discharge with two hands. Thank you.
We want the ladies in the middle, close to His Excellency. Ladies in the middle, flanked by the gentleman. Correct. That's in order. Country director, in between. Uh-huh. All right. Regional director. HMS is setting up the thing himself. NPC, life ending. Star of the show. Aha. No. Yes, happy. Thumbs up to the women, our mothers. Thank you very much. The Minister departs. Please let's have a round of applause as he leaves. Thank you, His Excellency. All right, boss. Okay, we want to at this point in time take on our visitor, the man for whom we have all gathered and put together much of this, in the person of our Associate Vice President of the International Fund for Agricultural Development, Dr. Donald Brown. Dr. Brown, please, in light of the theme of this session, which is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. We just want to take a few words from you around that subject matter and how you see the investments of IFAD playing out, not just at present, but looking into the future. Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd just like to start, though, by recognizing the fantastic exhibition that was put on today. I always end up with short visits to countries, but it's lovely to see the different stalls and the different products, but also given that we're talking about empowering women, so many of these stands were actually in the work on the stands, and the work back in your states is from the women. So great exhibition today. Thank you very much. I know there's a lot of hard work went on. So maybe moving on to having a bit of a dialogue on International Women's Day. I'm very honored to be able to be up here today and say a few words on that side of things. For IFAD, one of our key priorities is empowering women. In all our projects, we look not only to empower women, but to transform lives. So we have a target in IFAD that percent of our projects must be gender transformative, which is a much higher bar than just gender sensitive. So we need to see outcomes that really show that our interventions have transformed women's lives. And in the space of food production, food security, women are extremely important. In many countries, they are the main people that produce the food. But it's not only just about producing the food, it's also about processing and marketing. But on a family household basis, women are usually the key part of the household, with all the decision making that ensures proper nutrition, full nutrition to the family. So women are at the center of food security, food transformation, and we need to ensure that not only are they recognized, but you are empowered in that context. And in IFAD, we have certain methodologies we use on projects, which are about ensuring that as our projects are designed and implemented, women are a central part of decision making at a household level and then within the project side of things. And I think that's very important, because very often we recognize women, but the power dynamics are not equal. And it will take a long time till they're equal, but we have to make progress that way. And I am personally, an IFAD, fully believe that if a woman's voice is properly heard in decision making as a partner, we will get better decisions and better outcomes. And that's something we very much believe and we incorporate into our projects. So I'll just finish by saying I'm very pleased to be here today. I'm very pleased to be here to support not only International Women's Day, but for IFAD, the central role that women should be playing in leading and being part of decision making within our projects. Thank you.
So much, AVP. Very quickly, so that we make the most of the time, I want to call on Mrs. Beatrice A. Young, UN Women Representative to Nigeria and ECOWAS. A word of response to what the AVP has just said.
Yes, thank you very much. Good afternoon, women and men. I'm happy to be here. It's an honor to be here, sitting here with the Vice President. I've just been with the Minister. What the Vice President has said is true. Women are central to food security. That is not something to be proven. That is something that we all know, that women are central to the food security. And looking at the theme for this year, investing in women, accelerating progress, is actually a call for us to end poverty and also to make sure that our societies are inclusive. What we do, how we live our lives, we should make sure that the aspiration, the interest, the needs of all the men and the women are taken into consideration in our development planning, development programming, development implementation, monitoring and evaluation. And I think this is what we've seen here this afternoon. We have seen most of the stands that we went around. We saw that the women were there. We also saw that women were given the opportunity to talk, to say what they have to say. So women's voices came out. But for this theme, you may ask, why is it that we brought this theme? Why is it that the women of the world are saying invest more? The issues, I want to give some key issues that we have. Actually, the SDGs are not on track. And we know that Nigeria is not going to meet the SDGs. Nigeria is not the only country. Most African countries are not going to achieve. And the SDG that is central to achieving the other SDGs is SDG 5. The SDG 5 also is not going to be, it's not on track. Let me leave the years that are coming, it's not on track. And what we are seeing today globally is that if we do nothing, actually we are going to witness about 342 million women go into extreme poverty. And in Nigeria, just some basic statistics, at least 15% of households in Nigeria, they are actually led by women. In the rural areas, we have 15%. In the urban area, we have up to 19% of households that are led by women. And these women, I don't just want us to say women as a homogeneous group. Women are not a homogeneous group. We have women with disabilities. We have women living with HIV and AIDS. We have women with, single mothers. We have teenage mothers. We have so different categories, internally displaced women. And what we are saying is that all these women need to be integrated. One of the issues in terms of what we've seen today is access to land, is access to finance, is access to market, is access to information. And that's why UN Women, working with IFAD in other countries and here, we have what we call climate smart agriculture, where actually we make sure that women are supported to be resilient to the climate change. But in addition to that, we also make sure there's a digital platform called Buy From Women. So women can produce and sell anywhere in the world. I know time is actually going very fast, so I don't have time. But one thing I want to add that we have done that I think will integrate into the farming systems is the low-cost biogas. We have now the technology in Nigeria where women can produce their own gas at home, cook for about at least 2 hours, using cow dung and other different organic materials. And after that, the byproduct could be used for fertilizer. It's an organic fertilizer. So I know we have a lot of things to say, but we cannot say now. But what I want to thank the President is what he has said, that IFAD has as priority objective to empower women. When we empower women, in fact, we empower the whole nation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Round of applause for her. And she just reiterated the fact that the AVP is actually a he for she.
Yeah, that's
isn't
true.
it? All right. So we'll now quickly call on Dr. Priscilla Achakwa, our expert on the issue, to speak about the best practices for enhancing investment in women around agriculture. Doctor, very little time because you're keeping us from lunch, if you know what I mean. So
thank you very much. Let me also stand on the existing protocol and to thank the AVP of IFAD very much and the delegation here, and also the minister in absentia for the wonderful work that he has done with women, because they are the ones, the he for she, just as you have said. While we talk much about women, we need them to support us. They are our husbands, they are our children, and of course they are our friends. So without them, we cannot do anything. Now, when you talk about best practices on how to address the issues of women inclusion, the first thing we need to look at is the issues of legal policy. We need to have the framework, the legal framework that addresses the lack of inclusion of women in as relating or investing in women. These are very key and are very germane. So we need to look at it. It's one of the best practices that we do. And I'm happy to say that Nigerian government has gotten those practices, those laws. At least we have a national gender action plan from the Minister of Agri. We also have the national policy on women, which has also been reviewed from 2016 to 20, which has been reviewed to 2016. So we also have other action plans, like the National Action Plan on Gender and Climate Change. We have several policies. So, but these policies need to be really enforced. It's not just enough to have the policies, we need to have them really enforced. We can have very good policies, but if they are not enforced, we are not addressing the issue. The second issue has to do with the issues of capacity building. We need our women capacity to be built, because look at what the minister has said. It's because he has invested in those women. That is why they will be able to come here and stand and showcase the products that they already have. So we need to invest in women through capacity building, through technology development, and all facets of life, so that they will be able to sit on the same table with our male counterparts and our children in decision making. The third aspect, which I want to talk about, is finance management. We need, as much as we have these policies, we need to have budgetary allocation for the implementation of these policies, because if we don't have budgetary allocation, at the end of the day we are planning infertility and we are just paying lip service to the issues of gender inclusion. How do you plan when you don't have budget allocation for gender issues? And so these are very key issues, but also in planning and designing project implementation, there is a need to make sure that women are all inclusive. Just as the country rep of UN Women has said, we are not homogeneous. And in fact, human beings are not also homogeneous. The way we feel, the way we operate is quite different. So it is very important that in planning, we take into recognition that each of our projects must be gender sensitive, because what is applicable to the men is different from what is applicable to the women. And even as an older woman, what is applicable to me is different from what is applicable to the young people. So it's very important that when we are talking about best practices, how do we design best practices? How do we look at this? These are the best practices, and of course, so many others that we need to take into consideration when we are talking about gender inclusivity, but also most importantly, accelerating progress and investing in women. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for her. We want to leave the final word to our ambassador and FAO representative for Nigeria. Ambassador, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. When it comes to the issue of gender, particularly with respect to women and girls in the society, in the world, name it, there is no doubt that if you train a woman, you are training the family, you are training the community, you are training your nation. But more importantly, you are training the next generation. As a man, I do know during my active life of going to look for money for the family, my role as a father wasn't as it should be. But with a mother of our children who looks after them in every aspect, their welfare, their health, their feeding, and more importantly, their spiritual well-being, help the 5 children we have to excel in life. There are 2 girls out of the 5. I am so proud of them because they not only are well educated, they stand their grounds in any part of the world. The 2 of them are in the US and they are making waves. So my appeal is on the education of women, the girls, the adolescents, the elderly, and the wives. And the education has to be in the different categories. There's no one size fits all. But everyone needs to be educated. Everyone needs to take their role as what is good for us and for our nation, and indeed for our world. We cannot afford not to do it and do it well. I do appreciate you, dear mothers on this platform. You nail it on the head. But I believe everyone should work together to get the solution and to get the peace that we need. If children are trained, there are less disturbances in the neighborhood, in the family, and in the society.
Thank you.
It's not just a question of International Day of Women. Every day is the Day of Women, and it must be respected. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And on that note, the show continues for the women. That's what, Dr. Yahaya Olaniro has just stated. It's not one day. Round the clock, we will always celebrate our mothers, our sisters, our wives, and indeed our friends. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinguished honor to draw this session to a close and to inform you that lunch is served. You want to see how VCDP's, did I say VCDP? Okay, so it's VCDP. Want to see how IFAD is enabling us to produce food? Go check it out in the next room. It's happening there. After this, we're back in 1 hour and we have a session, that will last for an hour, and then we'll have our certificates and we'll just have fun and we take it on from there. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Where are the photographers? You want to take 1 or 2 snapshots? Yeah, all right, let's get down to that. Very quickly, the photographers. Quickly. Get that done. We really are grateful to our Associate Vice President for his patience, his painstaking appraisal of all of the booths that we have here and all the wares on them. Indeed, his fatherly comportment, we appreciate him. He would ordinarily have felt that his schedule is tight and stuff, but he's taking his time to be here with us. My country director is missing. Please hold. Excellent. One more. So we're flanked by the ladies this time. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Our dear AVP, sir, I hear that some folks want to present stuff to you. I hope you don't mind. Exactly. All right, people. Very, very quickly, let's do that. Where are the things being presented? Quickly. Yes. Who's doing the presentation?
Sir, on behalf of all free CDP farmers in Ogun State, we are presenting this to you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are also farmer. Okay. Hello, please, ma. On behalf of all Ifad Fgn-Ifad farmer in Ogun State, we are presenting this to you, ma. Yeah, thank you. No, it's for you. It's for you. Yes, it's for you. Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
On behalf of Niger State, these are a gift that we are going to present to you. Thank you very much, sir.
With love from Niger. Hello, folks. This is the last. This is the last. We have to leave. He has to go.
So, on behalf of Life Ending Incubatees, we want to present this to you.
Thank you very much.
He has to go. He has to go.
On behalf of VCDP Anambra State, we present this to you.
The country director is here. Everybody who has a gift can present later on. He
On
will
behalf
get
of
it.
the farmers of VCDP Ebonyi State, we humbly present to you, sir.
This is the BCDP Taraba State. We are presenting this
Thank
one.
you,
too.
thank you, thank you.
This is
He has to go.
This is Life Ending Cross River State.
AVP, that's what you get when you touch lives.
On behalf of the Zero Hunger Project of IITA, we present this HQCF and yes, you're right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well received, well received, well received.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, thank you very much. Okay, sir, God bless you, thank you, thank you. Lunch is served, please. Lunch is served. DJ, up it up.
See my star shine like a diamond. You know what's up with a diamond. A million SC. Bado Jackie diamond. Chibola with Jogo. Pull up best, I was stubborn. Put them up with Leko.
Hanging out with one and only J. Ebony.
I know they want to see me fall, but I they stop it, I know they follow. Won't pay me up on Papa low. If you don't know, make you ask, I do go. Where do they body? I be doing this in a if I do jail, come and say what's on the one. Whatever you do, hope say you they make me laugh. I don't get time for I dey easy. I will, I'm on my way,
Touchdown, also game me. You know that I'm not one of them. Go to good looking like $1 million. Clean like a religious song. Alhamdulillah, ain't got that trust. Tell them for the street and they come now talk. No be choice, I could line up. Me, I know they creed like Donald Trump. Back in the solo back in the general solo back in the first time with the you slap them face. You know my style in a follow come. And I no go lie, and they follow small. Now you talk, say I no show love. Do I look like I give a fuck?
Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? I don't give a shot of a toast. Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? I don't give a shot of a toast. Do I look like I give a fuck? Lifestyle banana. I follow the bag of the give them a chance to Tiaro. I follow my shake family mewa. Oh, Jiggy, Gola. The Bali Tigers and Doba. Mojiman Quest Mona. The man I put a monoconoka. Say they know the cream I have longa. And you know the beans my lady charmia. Last class on the game. And I know they see you at the march. I said, what's the plan? You got ya? I sing we got your love, boy. Oh, if I can knock on. Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck? I don't give a shot of a toast. Do I look like I give a fuck?
Fresh out.
JP's a production.
Yeah, you and I know since when they try to colonize us for this Africa, we never benefit from any of those countries. You and I know the country where we they benefit from as Nigeria youths. Now Canada.
Nah, Canada. 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 Fresh, Big Brother, Kanagan, Cross River, Calabar, Nollywood, Wood.
Hanging out with the one and only DJ Ebony in the mix.
Wake up, collect your money. Wake up, collect your money. Wake up, Tera, go get the moolah. Wake up, Koniko Kala. Don't walk, you don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kilo come, you come, person, matter, person, we don't mind. But when I land softly on the sofa floor. So far, so good. Koni bajo, let me see you. Oh, lo, let me see you. Oh, lo, bukao. Let me see you, de buga. Oh, lo, let me see you. Oh, lo, bukao. Let me see you, de buga. Oh, lo, another banger. People they talk say na only woman as I be talk about, only me make I just they talk about them. I know we focus on the negativity inside my country, so me I got to change the matter. I don't talk, I don't shout, I don't bless, I don't come, I don't tweet, I don't cuss my dada. Cruise no they finish inside the country, so once in a while I got to turn up. Yeah, are you there? Are you there? Yeah, yeah. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, yeah. You just been smoking, no one grip as DJ. You hear my song, you know they dance, you know they fear. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, yeah. Are you there? Are you there? Yeah, yeah. You come party, gon' they press phone for yeah. You better losing up, but I like you don't get. Boomba, Kelly with the biggie booty they giving me. This the buggy fit to kill it, pussy. And as they put the get for ecstasy. Monster they boosting my adrenaline. Making no one spend me to what orderly. Brotherly me nobody gonna bother me. Brotherly me nobody gonna judge me. Nobody a holy for Mary Magdalene. On top my money you are gonna shout for me. The one way Buhari chop a many he got for me. Me they play Dori me for the club for me. People they dive up. People see they go club that day. People not send it. They happen each and every other day. Caskets plus the Undertaker song where they play. I face reality cause me I know be ever run away. Wait.
Even though your body full of bite marks from all them king lines. Steady moving, I'm just living life. And so many people in my business, so many joking eyes. My affairs are easier to face now. In the front of my head, steady chasing my paper. Sipping my tail with no chaser. My steps are guided by Jehovah. I'm 44 looking over. Let no peace stop us alone. And every show is a short time. Cause I stand strong. Baby, you no go minus. Baby, you let me 9+. Big fish flow like the ocean. I'm gonna stand strong. Letting me day my back up. Baby, you let me 9+. Can't deny my devotion. Cause I stand strong. Baby, you no go minus. Baby, you let me 9+. Can't deny my devotion. Look in my eye. You see the money and the fame and success, but you really don't know what's going on in my life. No pleasure comes from pain. No money fall like rain. This thing they cost my grade, but it's all love. My affairs are easier to face now. In the front of my head, steady chasing my paper. Sipping my tail with no chaser. My steps are guided by Jehovah. And my mama looking over. Yes,
your body set your body fire, body got me breathless. Oh. Boy, you got me feeling so blessed. Oh. I go crazy, I go dance, I go break in my waist, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my. You dey play, you dey score, you be dancing, my. I go crazy, I go dance, I go break in my waist, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my. You dey play, you dey score, you be dancing, my. They wanna know how it on the show. They wanna know your energy, my remedy. Body set to back, melody. I pull up till it bam bam. I like this your lamba, boy this your body bam bam. Hey, boy I pull up till it bam bam. Today I give you lamba, boy this your body bam bam. I go crazy, I go dance, I go break in my waist, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my. You dey play, you dey score, you be dancing, my. I go crazy, I go dance, I go break in my waist, in my head, in my head, in my head, in my. You dey play, you dey score, you be dancing, my.
My brother, I know if you calculate, the calculus, if you let it go. I know the reason how many people have fed me go. Inside the life, now inside the carcass. Open my eyes, Lord, make I see ya. Make I face my front. Make a bad no use me destroy. Make butter no stain my clothes. Home advantage every time I ball. Cause now only time way they set my cause. In my own lane as I run my run. Me I know they for the attack along.
On my advantage every time I ball. Cause now only Jah with this that's my God. Oh. I don't feel to see that we go by me. I don't feel to see that we go and take me. I don't feel to see me to see. But this is it. If I is it now. I feel go day. Kolometa, 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 I feel go day. Kolometa, 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 make I no better. This driving I follow come. Still dreaming, but I no sleep. Clear picture, no Photoshop. Many man calling, I no pick. Many man calling, many man digging for me. I no fun. Cause I love them.
Cause in my quality bed, quality rest is rest assured for you. Me ready shoot my shots in you. Put me for your private story. Let me see you in your full glory. Anything I want, you show me. She did finish work, she did go in. No man can ever clone me. I'm the realest, she knows me. Fulfill all that you told me. I'ma finish work, baby, go in. Yeah. You been on my mind lately. We won't forget, boom, boom, now. Yeah. You been on my mind lately. Forget, boom, boom, now. You want to see you soon. You should be here, man. Come catch my cruise. You want to see you move. All I need is you. Baby, stay in my room, yeah. Good girl, right there. Say my dream when you do it to me. Oh no, no, no. I be on my business, shawty, but you be on my mind, shawty. Let me follow my honey, kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Can't you see I'm into ya? Can't you see I'm in love? Kiss me to the cellular, kiss me to the phone. Yeah, messing with my medulla, I can't talk alone. Oh no, no. Emiliano, 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 no. Emiliano, 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 no. You're one in a million, in a million, in a million, no. My Emiliano, 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 no.
Hanging out with the one and only
Girl, I wanna know what it feel like, what it feel like. Like I know I see beat for real life, for real life. In my
Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle. And you they blow my mind from a mile or two. And I no go lie, you light up my day. And when she tell me my love is you love, baby. She don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi. Yeah, she give me butterflies in my belly. You love. And when she tell me my love is you love, baby. If I was Johnny, baby, she go save me. Yeah, she give me butterflies in my belly. You love. Your love is crazy, girl, your love is crazy. You amaze me, girl, you amaze me. All the girls them only really want to play me. But when me there with you, I realize I don't miss. Your love is crazy. You amaze me, girl, you amaze me. All the girls them only really want to play me. But when me there with you, I realize I don't miss.
carry one do data. My mama call me later, she need funds, oh. But this guy matter, now me be my one and only comforter. And if I say no rubber, I'm gonna go shoot my leg at the back. I go jump like my brother, yeah, I know the end. Yeah, I know the end. Oh, I go live my life. Oh, I go jump my life. Cause yeah, I know the end. Yeah, I know the end. Yeah, Sapa no get the friend, oh. Yeah, oh, no get the enemy. I say, chop your life, my friend, oh. Last. Oh, I pull around with my last card, I go buy shy one time. Dine and wine, get the motherfucker no